Some Persona 5 realm. When we left off, we were still in Mementos, and we're continuing to be in Mementos. I'm gonna be honest, I'll be in here for a little bit. I want to fight like another Reaper or two, if I can. And just get like very clearly above the level point that I'm supposed to be. And then we'll continue on with everything. I'll also apologize yet again, late-ish night last night, as well as I had really, really horrendous sleep.
That internet sure is full of information. Yeah, plenty of useless information.
But you know, I had some really, really trash sleep last night, so I'm feeling absolutely terrible. But I hope everyone's doing not too bad. Hopefully there's a good bit of fun to be had today, as I probably speed through the goddamn palace. Then the only thing that slows me down at this point is actually like puzzles and challenges, not anything else. Which is not bad to be the case. Alright, so... And with that being the case, yeah, no, let's just go around and see if we can anger the Reaper. Also, I do always chuckle at looking at the chats before I start streaming, because I do see some of the comments like just before it starts, which always, or I say just before it starts, sometimes by quite a long shot. Which do make me chuckle. But no, yesterday was a rough day though, because as I kind of talked about on stream, I was still recovering from the stuff from the previous day, where like I had blood tests, I had to stay up quite late for that, which my group did profusely apologize for, but I told them that it was my decision, so it's fine, it's not on them. But yeah, no, it ended up being quite a lot of work yesterday. Quite a lot of work with the group exercises, so I went from doing a walk that ended up being a run with the dog, which I'm still not happy about that dog being here, but at least the head tenant has now apologized for their mistake and acknowledge what they did was wrong, given the situation. Which is what I said to them, is like, if the fact that you didn't apologize properly initially is why I was just like,
Winners don't eat wild mushrooms.
that's what pissed me off the most, was a fail to apologize. But But no, I've now, so I did that, came back, feet were hurting as hell. I was very tired because I still had very low energy. And then I did an exam, finished the exam, then went and made some food quickly for actual first meal of the day, pretty much. Then proceeded to finish off an assignment, which I still need to submit it. I just have done all of the work. I just need to package it up, which will be good. And then I immediately then started working on the group work stuff, which I did last night, which, to be fair, wasn't much, and I did end up actually, like, basically not being able to do too much because it's a project that's kind of like a mix between the groupings, so like the art students and the programming students work together. In short, most of the like actual content, which is what I'd be doing, is done. Like the rules, the write-ups, all that sort of stuff, that's more or less done from my end now. And yeah, no, that ended up being quite a relaxing time, and I did feel quite bad, though we did keep chuckling about the
Incredible. Where do they even go?
I'm sure people have seen it at this point, the advertisement from PlayStation with the new Spider-Man game and how they announced that on Twitter, which was quite questionable, but I loved it. Oh, there he is. If you haven't seen it, it is phrased as treat yourself to 19 inches of venom with this thing, is because it's a 19-inch statue, and it's like, you don't, no, you know what you're doing with that phrasing. You know what you're doing. All right. Oh. But yeah, I expect, yeah, this is going to happen quite a bit with everything. It's all about getting them stats up for the protagonist, because the protagonist is the only one that's actually going to be able to do anything here. It's annoying that it was a, yeah, at least it's only into a concentrate. It's not the worst thing. Again, there is still room for me to die while doing these Reaper fights. It's just not very high. That is how I do. Megadons. Keep doing Harmon and the other curse one, and I'm quite happy. Again, we're mainly doing this for, yeah, that one. Mainly doing this for the protagonist as well as the characters currently in reserve. So it doesn't matter that some characters are, like, the other characters are dying. At this point, though, it does feel that, like, nice. I can't quite do it solo for some reason, which makes me confused, that, like, the fact that I need to have 3 people to die just to make this feel a little bit easier. Like, there we go. If it's a concentrate into one of those again, I could die. At least we get to listen to the pretty good tunes for this. Oh, hey, you dragon. Ball is going well. Yep, I'm gonna just lifestone again. See, like, those sorts of combinations are the ones that are actually the scary ones, because they could kill me. Could. Not highly likely, as long as I'm paying attention, but... you never know. Keep doing that one, that's perfectly fine, that and Harmon. Oh, no, there's the painful one. At least lifestones aren't exactly in short supply for me. I keep maxing out on them, so... Alright, I should need... one more cast or two more casts? Sweet. I think two more casts. Yep. Cool, we should have him dead here then. Because there's not a way that you actually kill me here. Nice.
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
It's a step forward.
Not bad, not bad. Okay, what do you have? So this is heavy to 1. That's that one? Yep. Playing Legend of Heroes Trail of Cold Steel. Ooh. Interesting. I don't know if I've heard of that. Increased defense for all allies. So it's this one's upgrade. Heavy nuke to 1. Fully restore HP to 1.
Okay.
Nice.
That was a close one.
Speak for yourself there, bud. Okay, I don't think I actually care enough to do. Let's have a little look at stats. So, the main characters I care about are Ann and Makoto. At this point. Those are the only... well, Makoto's the only one that's actually going to be long-term. Because Ann gets replaced, in my eyes, eventually. But she does stick around for quite some time. Because Haru's going to be the only other slot that I keep us open. Ryuji and Yusuke are not as useful for me. And I stress that only because of the way I'm playing. I also love that this is like the highest difficulty, right, that I'm playing on, and I'm just doing casual Reaper farms. I swear having access to the personas like this is really, really obscene. The JRPG is real good. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for it, see if I've got any avenues for playing it myself. Though to be fair, at the moment I don't have room on my computer for any more games because Baldur's Gate 3 took up like, I think it's 130 or something like that gigabytes. And that's the only game I can really not play on stream because it basically maxes out my computer without stream. Like, yeah, I think it hits about 90% CPU usage without anything else going on. It's a fun game though. I do enjoy Baldur's Gate. But it's, again, just a reminder that I do really need to get, like, an upgraded PC at some point. I don't think we push anymore. I think we call it here with the Mementos runs, because we could do another Reaper fight. Alright. I'm pretty confident in being able to do another Reaper fight. We'll do one more Reaper fight. One more. Yeah, no, that's a good sign that this should be the last run. Get to spend the pedals. Again, we are more than over leveled for this section of the game at this point, I believe. Like, I'm sure the average level is sitting at like 20-30 range, right? For this section of the game. Actually, what is the level expectation for the bank heist? I have no idea off the top of my head. Once I get out, I'll be able to look at the assist thing, and that tells you.
The lighting here is remarkable. Perhaps with the right shading.
You can draw all you want when we're done, man.
But yeah, no, look, we're getting like 4 to 6 life stones at every item capsule, so dumping life stones is perfectly fine. A 30% heal, I mean, it's one of the few heals that's good because it scales. Though to be fair, we're getting to a point where it's because what, the 30% is for the main character sitting at around 300, a 300 heal, right? Yeah, it should be about that because I believe the main player's at 900. Not too bad, not too bad. I wonder if, going back to like talking on JRPGs, I wonder if I should cover more of those on the channel, like once, some other stuff is finished up. Because like,
I need a drink. Give me some fizz.
I wouldn't mind some.
when I think about like what's going to happen moving forward, right? Because I'm going to be pushing really hard in the next 2 weeks. Not this week, but like the weeks after. To be getting my game done. So I'm probably going to be doing like 2 streams of that a week, and then if not more. And then I'm going to be also spending a lot of my free time working on it. And I have to wonder, like, so once the alphas for that is ready, I'm probably going to pull it back to like 1 stream a week maybe. And I wonder what I would be filling those slots with. Very interesting question. So military school, JRPG with schoolwork quest, side quest and friendship building. Okay. I feel like now that you explained that part of it, I feel like I have seen something about that game before. Yeah, maybe. But no, like there's all sorts of things I'd love to do. If I put aside a little bit of money, then like I'll also get something so I can try and do some more Switch streams. I think that'd be quite interesting. Because I actually feel really crap that I've not gone back to Pokemon since pretty much I played it on stream. I've still yet to actually beat the newer Pokemon games, Violet and Scarlet. And I've heard a lot of content has come out for them since, so I really should get my ass into gear and actually play them. I just cheesed the game and then basically had all my Pokemon max level like far too early. Which is something that I have a bad trait of doing, as you can see from this game, and totally not at all.
Oh, mister. Doing good? Cool.
Okay, so we're gonna trade out the last of these. Honestly, don't know what the correct thing to be buying from here is under these situations. Is it just blank cards? Because they're somewhat rare. Because, like, the restore things aren't that great, and the incense, if it's only for the player, I mean, I have alarm fusions instead. So I guess this is just the best thing to get. Especially if I'm going to be getting Yusuke further along, because maybe he'll be good for doing cards. To be fair, I also do not know, because like I know he copies some. I don't know if he like maybe you could get a randomized one or something out of him for it. That might be interesting if that's the case.
There are shadows lurking around. Don't let your guards down.
Bring it. I'll take them all.
I'm still just waiting for the Reaper spawn. Just copy? Okay. I mean, it's not bad, right? Like, especially once I get a specific card, then I can just copy it over and over. Say like, Null Bless and such. Null Bless, Null Curse. The cards can only be used on your personas as well, right? You can't give them to other the other characters, so... I mean, like, the short answer is, before the end of this run, I'll need to have a bunch of stuff set up, so if I want to,
Did I doze off?
You dozed off there.
if I want to be, like, just have everything prepped for the next run. Because I'm pretty sure those don't carry over. I mean, like, no matter what, we're going to be doing, like, at least a few more runs in Mementos before this thing is over, so we get plenty of time to do stuff. More aggressive farming, especially if things start going well and, like, I actually get Chihaya's storyline going. Then, yeah, no, things will be good. So I can have more things.
Residents of the metaverse.
More social upgrades.
Yeah, I get ya.
Player, yeah, the character social things. God, my brain is struggling, as you can bloody tell. Shouldn't the Reaper have spawned by now? Or am I thinking it's been longer than it has? There we go.
Let's be careful.
I was about to say, I was like, pretty sure it's been about 10 minutes.
Persona. All will be revealed.
All will be revealed. Best case scenario is Ryuji gets to cast the attack up.
It's a to you.
Fox is unconscious.
Looks like he gets to cast it.
Everyone, watch your health.
Mm-hmm. Dun, 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 dun.
Let's go. By the myriad truths.
Because that attack up just makes this faster.
I apologize.
Light electric. Good lord, that is tragic. Poor Yusuke.
Can't believe this. I got too reckless. I'll back out and focus on support.
Oh, you endured that. Good on you, there, Ryuji.
Skull's in trouble. Someone pick him up.
I saw people talking about the that one scene from the end of Shido's Palace where like everyone thinks Ryuji might have died, and then he turns up and he's fine, and then everyone just beats him up. I actually will agree, I did feel bad for him in that situation. It's like, look, I don't like Ryuji as a character a lot of the time because I know the purpose of him and I just don't like those sorts of characters. But I do feel fucking bad for him in that situation, right? Like, it's kind of hard not to just go like, wow, they're just being assholes, right? Man just did a narrow escape. He does not deserve any of this treatment. Like, truly deserves it. I only think I said he deserved it at the time, or I think I may have said something along those lines, just because I was making fun of the fact that I just dislike his character. And they finally were beating him up. Like, I'm pretty sure I can say this pretty confidently. Almost all of the Persona games likely have one of the first three characters that ally with you. There will be a character that's like Ryuji, the weird, wacky, and very forward, I guess. But that was extremely risky. If that missed, I would have died.
Victory.
But yeah, like, I'm sure there's that for pretty much all of them, right? And again, not saying that is a bad thing. It makes sense why you would design characters like that, but I just don't like them.
I've awakened to a new power.
Okay.
Cool.
What a tough.
Go to a lower area so we can leave. Again, I do not think I should be doing any more Reapers than that, because I think we're already like more than ahead of the game. Because if I go back to stats, with our actual primary characters that we'll be using, 76, 61, and 61. Poor Ryuji sitting at 28. He'll get a EXP later, because he'll probably do more Reaper farming and have everyone maxed out. But at this stage in time, I do not think anyone other than the player character can effectively survive the Reaper fights. And I do not think I can do anything more with the twin stuff at the moment. I've collected... No, the 3 is not worth staying, buddy. Oh yeah, we actually probably did quite a bit, huh? Yeah, there we go. Not bad. Oh my god, it's outside of Mementos.
You're back.
Ah, you're back. It's just been a few weeks. Nice. Alright, it is... Oh, you know what I just realized? It's a Saturday evening. I'm pretty sure I can't call Kawakami, can I? I can get the massages. Fuck yeah.
Master. Jeez.
Your body is pretty fit. Wow. Don't you want to know?
Oh. See you later. Oh. Hi. Hey.
Alright. Get Kawakami's thing further along. So it's because we need to do a Mementos trip for her confidant, which is annoying.
Listen.
Figured I should actually do some housekeeping today. Wanna rest a bit? I'm so touched to hear that you care for my well-being, Master. Ugh, I'm at my limit, so exhausted. That's, yeah, no, it's probably not good. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. I didn't look fine, but you know, alright then. Just wanted to slack off a bit. There's nothing left for me to hide from you, so truth comes out, you know. Now that I think about it, I'm glad you're the one who found out about me being a maid. You gonna be alright in this dusty room? Yeah, I've been eating well. You need to eat fresh vegetables and none of that instant stuff. Vitamins are super important. You're gonna turn out like me if you don't take care of yourself. Guess I should get more sleep. I feel achy. Taxes Guardian said they need more money, so I had my boss give me more shifts. I had to beg him for them, but are you okay? Good lord. I was gonna massage your stick, god damn it. That's the romance part, isn't it? I still have weird things about like how I just don't feel comfortable with the main character with Kawakami, but I probably would hook up with Kawakami in real life. Also, I just realized, is the game sound really low? Because I think I've kept it low from one time when I was doing my stuff.
All right.
I need to possibly fix that. Yeah, I think I've been keeping it low because I was doing my own personal farming at one point before last stream, so it's likely been quiet for like 2 streams then. God damn it. Okay, I know what to do and to fix it. It's easy enough because I'm pretty sure I left the master volume down. It'll just be the moment I get access to the menu, I'll be able to do it. So I don't think I can do it here, no. Yeah. Wait a minute, we're supposed to be talking about you. Don't change that subject. Oh, but if you do get sick, I'll look after you anytime. So please don't forget to request me. And I get rid of the cough, and now I get these headaches and shivers. Yeah, it's not a good sign, hon. Like, come on. People, if you're having this sort of thing happen, please go see a doctor and, like, listen.
Hey. Well then.
Okay, now I can actually change it. So if we go to system, I bet you, in sound, yeah, that's about right. Just a reminder that I normally have audio very, very low for myself. Okay, let's have a little look at the shopping channel. Dark power, blah blah blah, not really that great. Cursed tools. That's slightly better.
Hey.
Oh no, it's more expensive. Wow. Wow. See, that was my attempt at almost caring.
Well then.
Alright, let's go hang out with Doc. Because I don't see any other things to do. Alright, there we go. Man, I'm just like going after all the MILFs of the game, aren't I? God damn it. What's on today's menu? Now then, strip and go for a swim in that lake. Aw. Yeah, no, I think I remember this conversation from the other time we did the run.
I'm grateful.
Because, yeah, she's... So once I get her and Kawakami's target in Mementos, I'll probably do Mementos run again. Is how I think it's probably going to go.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, I'm worried. Oh god, everyone wants my attention. I want to check if I can get Chihaya though.
Oh, Greetings.
Because yeah, no, we need this confidant unlocked to make things a lot easier. I'm big as Dickus. Your name is quite lucky. Is it now? How do you read fortunes? I use tarot cards to foretell the future. Now then, I'll start with an initial reading to test the waters of your fate.
Here we go.
Spicy.
Is this?
And it's kind of like an arrow tearing through the sky. Okay.
Here it is.
Seems to be new wealth in your future. Your financial fortune is looking good today. Yeah, no, I can see that. Wealth is, come from your house. Get home without detour and precisely 5,000 yen will await you there. I'll do just that.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I felt like there was like a hair, like underneath my eye there. The general flow of your future seems to indicate ruin. And an inmate looked away in a lonely cell. Ironically enough, now that we have a bit more future sight as to what the game actually entails, I'm wondering if that's not just the Velvet Room, but if that's actually talking about like the thing later. Seem to be a good person, but perhaps you mixed in with the wrong crowd. Beyond that, it seems continuing on your current path will lead to your death. You had the power of foresight, or would you use it? I mean, if you have... I define that as like if you had... Actually, no, that's actually a better way of defining it. Hey Draken, do you have an arm? Do you use it? If you had that kind of power, it would just probably be in a sense, an additional limb. It's less about would you use it, I feel, for most people, and it's how you would use it. Like, I'd definitely test the waters and see, like, how bendable said foresight is, right? But I would not, there's no way I would avoid using it. It's just like, yeah, no, you'd want to see like how absolute it is. If it's completely absolute, then that's actually more of a question than to the person's character. Because like, what would you do if you knew your foresight was absolute? You saw an event, what would you do? Would you accept fate? Even though you knew it was absolute? In a sense, is accepting fate what leads to that event occurring? I always like that concept, the concept of fate. You could cause the thing happening, exactly. Right? Like, how many times have we seen in storytelling someone has the ability to see into the future, and by seeing into the future, they create the course of actions that result in what was envisioned? That fate inevitably occurs, so it's the question of like, should you accept it or should you fight against it? And is fighting against it what actually results in the said fate, or is going with the flow what results in said fate? See, I like the concept of fate in JoJo's universe, right? Like, fate in there is the concept of a chromatic flow. That what must occur will occur at a varying complexities. So what is meant by that is like, I mean, they had a full episode of that in it was a part 5, which was really fucking good. It was a little I think an OVA or something, where a character was trying to prevent a fate from occurring, and instead of preventing the fate became worse. There's a guy that has a video that explains it really well, and I think he explains it as like, you go to your room and or no, you're in the kitchen and a glass falls at your feet, right? That was fated to happen. So what happens if you had the foresight to know that would happen, so you're then not in the kitchen? Well, then something else would fall down. Potentially, like if you're outside, a sign would fall on you, which is drastically worse because you've now tried to prevent fate, so fate has to act even more, it has a rebound effect, which is why the villain of that part had such a horrific ending, because his power was to delay or avoid fate. So fate eventually basically took a physical manifestation in the main character's upgraded stand, and that's why its power is about rewriting fate or fated events and forcing an outcome that basically resulted in the fact that, yeah, so the character that had been avoiding fate all the time, which would have avoided death and a countless amount of times, his end is that he dies infinitely for the rest of time. He's caught in an eternal loop of death. It's like, well, that's just fate's action. So there you go. I love that concept of fate. But yeah, no, fate is a very interesting concept because we don't have evidence of it. Chaos theory. Chaos theory is always interesting as well. But also, like, chaos theory kind of gets into the argument of nihilism. Because it is, like, it's a branch of it. Chaos theory, the concept that there is no reason. There is no fate. Everything happens erratically and without prior cause. Which I don't think is quite true, right? Like, I do think that I'm not trying to say free will is an illusion and all that crap, right? But I do feel that there is some argument to be made that I wouldn't say predetermined, but like events and actions can be like perceived. And I do kind of think like there's probably some form of chromatic balance. Just how grand a scale it is again beyond my comprehension. I just like the idea of that being the case because it means that if something goes wrong, then I can make the argument that something might go right. And that does actually help me out in a lot of situations.
What do you say?
This seems suspicious.
Is that so?
Ah, you're back.
Hey, you Sojiro.
Oh.
My pocket money? You mean the few mil that I have here?
For real?
Want some money in the lotto? So I don't mind sharing my winnings. Life is Strange is about foresight. Max scores tornado by stopping Chloe from dying. Yeah, I do know a bit about Life is Strange. I think I own it, but I've never played them. I did watch a bit of a playthrough, but at the time I was just not in the mood for that kind of game. I'll be honest. I would be potentially down to play something like that though. No, it's but it is always a concept of like, yeah, again, fated events, cause. I mean, like that's more butterfly effect there as an argument, right? Which chaos theory derives from, I believe. I can't remember which order it is. Is it chaos theory above butterfly effect, or is it butterfly effect above chaos theory? The concept that like, is because if I'm remembering correctly, the full actual thing for chaos theory is that everything is erratic and unpredictable within the scope of understanding. And it would take it's basically on a grander scale, then you'll eventually see what like the butterfly effect is of it. I believe I believe butterfly effect is within chaos theory from memory, right? But yeah, no, like that's why I do want to correct what I said earlier, in a sense, because that what I explained is the unfinished definition of chaos theory. Again, chaos theory is not saying that there isn't any connections, it's that the connections are too large of a concept for comprehension. Going to that butterfly effect thing.
Hey. That's incredible.
I'd like to play. You'd like me to play it? Okay, I'll keep it in mind, because again, like, I've got mixed feelings about playing too many more story games per se. Because it is there's an iffy range for them in a sense. Because I can't talk as much during a very story-driven game, because I'd be competing with the dialogue and the story.
I made it on time. I suppose I'm still safe if you're here.
Kind of like what I'm doing more or less now, but it's a little bit more acceptable, I'd argue, at this point, because we have already played through the game once.
I can't be late today, too. No, I was up very early shooting a news show.
But yeah, no, it's like, again, there's a lot of things. I do think I'm gonna be doing something coming up soon. It's just like a funny ha-ha stream. I've got an idea for something. I don't know if I'm gonna do it like this coming weekend or if I'm gonna do it next week.
I have much more work in television because of the Phantom Thieves.
It's probably more the latter, just because I might, when the weekend hits on Saturday, I'm probably going to take the day, like, really, like, take a real hard day off. And then on Sunday is when my friend's coming around and we're going to be doing some stuff. So I want to set aside all the time that day for what we're going to end up doing. Oh, stretch.
I have permission from my school, but it's still tough to do both. I can't keep complaining. Well, let's both do our best today.
Ah, yes, I get you. You be the nice, bright, happy little child that you definitely are, and not planning to kill me.
So sorry.
Alright. So gross and humid, even though it's the end of June. In Japan, we say it opens, but in English, comes to a close. Okay. Yes. Oh, is this the cats and dogs one or something? I believe this is like,
How about you?
which of these animals is involved in an English idiom about the weather? Yeah, it's cats and dogs. It's raining cats and dogs.
Good.
Hey, I remember this one. Strongest theory for its origin is that the sound of rain resembles that of dogs and cats fighting. At least you get some proper sleep on Saturday. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna lie down and like when I do get up for the day, outside of some stuff that I'll do on the PC, I'm probably just gonna sit in my beanbag and watch stuff. Like, I genuinely, I really should approach it that way. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Might read. Might do some good old reading or something.
Nice going.
I think I've gotten all of them right so far from memory. And I believe, am I remembering correctly? I think there's an achievement or something for getting your exam maxed out and all the things. If the cats let you, that's a good point. I'll have to hop in when the cats are not in the beanbag. They'll jump on top of me when that happens. Might save some money and like order some food or something like that, eh? For then. Though I'm probably gonna have to order food today because I don't actually have that much food set aside for me in the house. I have like the leftovers that I need to probably finish off today, which I'm probably gonna have after stream. But then like I don't have anything really for the evening. Dun, 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 dun. We probably should do Palace at this point. All right. Because if we do Palace,
It's coming down quite hard.
then yeah, no, I think we should do Palace at this point. I don't think there's anything else really to do.
Okay, let's go.
That's as effective. I feel bad for Yusuke. He's getting shafted again because of doing things. But like we should be able to...
So what am I gonna be called? You all were using code names, weren't you?
Should be able to do a full run, pretty much, right?
You're quite perceptive.
This time's a hard one. Maybe something like, shoulder pads?
Why in the world did you focus on that? I refuse to be called that.
What about Ryder?
Sounds too much like a smuggler. Next. Fixer? I'm not a mastermind, though. Next. Won't you give me something better to work with? She reminds me of an empress.
Oh, Jesus.
You got anything, Joker?
I hate that this is the correct answer still, isn't it?
Whoa, I totally see it. It fits so well that I'm at a loss for words here. Queen. It has a nice ring to it. I like it. Let's go with that. Now then, could you explain to me the strategy for this mission?
Strategy?
You don't have one? Wait, the Phantom Thieves were acting without any plans? We pretty much look around the area. I provide navigation when needed. And then,
If we run into shadows, we beat the shit out of him.
very well then. I feel like I'll be useful for sure. Seems my role is to be the brain of this team. I'll analyze Mona's information and give out orders. Any objections?
None, Queen.
I bet Skull's definitely the type that'll be under a girl's thumb.
Why do you look disappointed? You can use that.
Mona, will you begin navigating us? Yes, Queen!
Him too, it seems.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay, I forgot to go check what, like, the average level is at this point. I was gonna do that. Oh, well. Let's go back to having, nobody on the team. Because, be honest, outside of the final boss, I do not expect to need to do anything, right? Taking a little bit too far. He saved us.
Nice.
Joker.
Isn't it like a thing over here?
Hmm?
There we go. I remember things.
Whoa.
Let's head inside once we're adequately prepared. It's like, well, about that.
I have something.
Oh yes, dogs. They are introduced now.
What is that?
It's a
Shadow
dog.
in the shape of a dog. It seems this place has its own watchdogs.
I don't like the looks of this.
You mean because you're a cat?
Hell no! I mean, it might be able to sniff out intruders or hunt us down super fast. But if it does end up making trouble for us, that could actually work out in our favor. We'll have a chance to finally show off our surprise finisher. Sorry to butt in. We've been spotted.
Alright. Here we go. I believe I don't get much of a choice in how this one works, right? Yeah.
Not bad. But love always burns the brightest when facing down an opponent like this. Panther, I think the moment's finally arrived. It's showtime! Huh? You want to do that right now? Jeez, fine. Here we go. Ready to go.
Alright, first showtime of the game. Can only be used, I can see, yeah.
Do this. Ultimate power. For you, Panther. How sweet. It's just what I needed. How's that? Ha! Get a load of this. Perfect.
God, it's so stupid.
This is amazing.
Simply the fruit of our secret, passionate Yeah, I guess we did put in some effort into it. Still, I'm surprised it went so well. Yeah, the star-shaped thing. Coolio. Yep, no, we got that. The star, I guess we'll call it, reacted to Mona's wish to fight alongside Panther. Which granting stars. That's truly the case, and just encountered one strange phenomenon after another.
What
I'll try coming up with one of those badass moves of our own. Call it like Art Run or something.
This is...
Tragic. Showtime is most likely to occur when the baton pass to another member in a pinch. It can also happen when an enemy is near defeat. At first, Showtime will only activate for Ana Morgana, however you will obtain more combinations as the story progresses. Showtime may become available even if other party member is in reserve. You can view various combinations under stats.
Show me your true form. I'll reveal your true form.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be able to do that to everything, can't I? Oh, I have a full team now again. God damn it, game. Keeps giving me a team.
Joker.
How dare it give me a team? Why would I want a team? I'm just better. Like, realistically, until I get Haru, there is actually probably no reason to team up with people.
Show me your true form.
Focus.
Oh, you changed your name? Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Okay.
I'll reveal your true form.
Mr. Midnight. Fair enough.
I'll reveal your true form.
Just assassinate the dog. It's fine. There is a thing there.
Show me your true
Take this
form.
dude out as well.
I'll reveal your true form.
Again, just a reminder, I'm pretty sure we're a little ahead of the curve. I think I need the key. No, I don't need the key. Okay. Oh, that just gives me this route. Okay. I don't care about that. I believe I need to go in here, though. Making a website because doing a new story. Oh, okay. Going over the ambush.
Show me your true form.
Hell yeah.
Zone up.
I actually have in the background, there's a game that I'm not developing right now, but someone I know has expressed interest in doing a style of a game. And I said that I can make that relatively easily depending on what they want to do with it, but they'll be writing the story for it, so I'll just need to procure assets, and it'll be a pretty quick game to do. If you have the free time after stream, check it out. If you can, if you can figure it out. Yeah, I'd be
Hey.
right having a look at that.
Oh?
And a map, cool. But yeah, no, there's 1% done. Good lord. Yeah, no, it's always the fun bit of it all, isn't it? So much to do. So I don't think there's anything over this side. Yeah, there's nothing there. It's just a thing to make it mirrored.
Oh,
Yeah, it's hard and making your brain fry. Do be like that. I can definitely attest to that sort of situation. Bloody I don't even want to think about how much like some of the programming stuff I have is taken.
Well,
Tell me, like, giving you some ideas. I mean, it depends on, like, so what direction are you wanting to go with it all? Because, like, I can give you general info on things. But at the end of the day, there's a reason why I'm not the one writing story games right now. If I doing that much and just Google Doc story. It's like Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay. I mean, like, so what's the setting? It's horror. Okay, so it's horror. What's the environmental setting then? Is it like where is this occurring? Is probably the phrasing I should use. Like, where is this taking place? Because Doki Doki Literature Club was school. Was its primary location with a little bit of externalized things. Story. Friend and his love, so don't want to spoil it. That's fair enough. Okay, so you've already got setting and character then. So that's I mean, that's the main stuff. No location, all the oh, okay.
let's go.
So but you've got most of the like key info that you'll need then.
Yes.
So I mean, like, it is just, I think the easiest thing is to just make paragraphs of each of the sections that you'll be coming across, right? Because if we go into Doki Doki Literature Club design space, it's pretty much like what you're going to want to do is probably have a paragraph for each section of the game. And then when the paragraph gets, like, you feel that, like, oh, well, this section's getting a little too bloated, then you'll just move it to being a separate paragraph, right? And that means that you can kind of put your game into acts, not, like, in a literal sense, but just in a sense of, like, for your own, like, mind. You'll be able to figure out kind of the general idea that you want. You know, story, I'm just not good at making not good at making games. I mean, there's plenty of ways to make games, right? That are really, really easy. I recommend Game Maker because, like, it has some very, very good tutorialization, and it's a, like, straight up, if you're talking about a game like Doki Doki Literature Club, if I was given all the, like, in a sense, this is what I was talking about before with the game that I'm making for someone else, well, making with someone else, like, straight up, if you want a serious statement on that, if I'm given all the art assets and all of the like dialogue and writing for the Doki Doki Literature Club, I could probably make that game within a week. Love of my life. Okay. But if you're doing a story like that, then it does become a bit more difficult, because while I have written stories before, my story writing's not great. I would still recommend like doing kind of what I suggest with the acts, just because that way it means that you have a reference point for story arc points. That's what I would probably suggest towards that. I mean, like, that's what a lot of writers do for a variety of things. However, again, it's all dependent on writing style. A lot of, like, I hear about some writers that just kind of brute force it, go from front to back. I've heard of writers that go from back to front. I've heard of writers that write one part, write a bunch of different separate parts, and then just figure out how to link them. There's, again, a whole host of different approaches, and I can't probably tell you the correct one to tune to you when it's like 5% done. Fair enough.
Oh.
Because, like, yeah, it is, it's always difficult with those sorts of stories as well, because, like, there's a sense of, how do you build the tension?
Nice going.
Because especially if you're taking, like, the Doki Doki Literature Club, story idea, the reason why that game worked so well is because it paced you in a way that, like, messed with your expectations. If you did not know what you're getting yourself into, that game appeared like one thing and then developed into another. As a real life story. I mean, yes, but you're also, if you're writing a story, you're doing a dramatization. Like, even non-fiction is dramatization of actual events a lot of the time.
I'll reveal your true form.
You may already know this. I especially.
Let's go.
Alright, so, like, well, I'm not trying to say, obviously, reword it so it's, like, way more dramatic or all that sort of stuff, but, like, realistically speaking, there is a level of, there will be some changes.
Show me your true form.
So, yeah, no, like, can't really say that sort of stuff on YouTube, sadly. I mean, tension's fine to say. Like...
Hey, look.
But yeah, no, at the end of the day, it's... Again, you have to, like, develop the story in a way that creates these...
Show me your true form.
Clear points for the story to develop.
Look.
But if you want to do that, again, like going back to the Doki Doki Literature Club, again, that's the difficulty there is finding the way to convince the reader that they're expecting one thing, or they should be expecting one thing, and then they get another, and it not to be a jarring experience, which is actually quite a difficult task. I'm not going to say that that is easy to do in the slightest.
Whoa.
In fact, I'm going to tell you exactly the opposite. It's extremely difficult to do that. I need, like, arts to the story, but I don't know how to do art. I mean, I can't give you any good suggestions other than, like, if you want to fork out money, 5 is a good option. If you don't want to fork out money, There are plenty of tutorials on YouTube of how to kind of like learn basic art stuff. Depends on like what level of art you want. Don't go in expecting high quality from yourself or from Fiverr. For like low end stuff. I mean, temper your expectations is the big thing I always would say in that situation, basically. Like if you're going more for like that visual novel, no, you'll find a friend. Do not use AI art. That's morally quite dubious at this stage still. I mean, like, fact is, I haven't done art for years, and I've been doing all the art assets for my game. And I've actually gotten quite a lot of compliments for said assets.
Okay.
This is treasure chest spot.
So again, it's do not underestimate. It depends on like again what quality you're looking for. But until like the need to make a game. Now that I think about it, I mean, like it's kind of one of those things, right? I've got a lot of game ideas to do eventually. Okay, yeah, no. Like, but I've got a lot of game ideas at this point, and like, I hate how many I've had to shelve at this point, and how many that I've just had to kind of like acknowledge are not happening.
Oh, let's go.
But I do have like a few that I will be. There's so much work. Yeah, like I don't want to be like that person that's like, oh, I'm just so busy all the time. It's just, like, I make myself busy. But I do really want to get like
Treasure chest.
my biggest goal. If the game I'm currently working on is popular and like people like it. Is this the right one for this one? It is. Cool. If it goes well, there's a short statement of like horror games. I'm not too much of a fan of horror games. That's why I'd be actually interested in making one, I'll be honest. But no, like sorry, I keep getting my brain's struggling with it. Merryweather. He basically made a studio because he just commissioned too many artists at once and it was just easier for him. I want to get to the point where it's kind of like that for myself. Right, where I am able to make a game studio just because I'm commissioning other people. But otherwise all the work is mine. That is my like big hope one day.
It's somewhere.
Show me your true form. Show me your true form.
But yeah, so that's something I'd love to do, is be able to have a studio where I can, or a studio company, that I'll be able to actually work on some of these ideas with. So I would be able to commission artists and go like, I'm not worried, or not urgently worried about things. Whereas like right now, yeah, no, I have to do all of the assets myself.
Wow.
It's somewhere.
I'll reveal your true form.
Like how good would that be, man? I'd love that. I don't think I can get up there yet. Then what do you do? Ooh, that is a good question.
Look.
I mean, simple argument is, like, don't be a dick about it and just, find a way. Sorry, I'm also looking around this room. I'm trying to remember how to get up places. maybe part 2. I mean, it's like, don't feel forced to do a part 2. That's something that a lot of people fail at. Is that you don't have to do like follow-up stories. You could do a different story.
Somewhere.
Especially knowing that you're talking about how like this is a based on a true story sort of concept, so it's like doing a part 2 would feel maybe potentially a little scummy.
I have something.
Write stories and publish them. Exactly. If you do well with this one. God damn it, I have to do an ambush. Alright. If you do well with this one, yeah, you could just keep doing more stories. But also, I will give the, again, temporary expectations here. My advice is don't, like,
All right.
bet on the horse before it races. Right? Like, it's such a sad thing to say that every time, but, like, what happens if it doesn't go well? Yeah, it's fine. Don't know, cause your friend, yeah.
I'll reveal your true form.
They found out that we snuck in.
I mean, I have a lot of things I will agree with that sort of like, I hate doing this or I dislike doing this, but I'm good at them. So there's always the difficulty there. But it is, there is answers to things. There's always options, I mean, at the end of the day. Okay, now I have a little bit more freedom.
Treasure chest spotted.
I can grab this. Don't think there's another one to there. Yeah, no, it's just here. I know, it's, I think there's always something that someone wants to do that's creative. It's just like figuring out what the creative thing is always the rough part. Need to make one, but I need to be 18 plus, so now you're doing it? Ah, yep.
This way. Yes.
Okay, now I should have access to another thing that I should go to. This room over here. Ah, safe room. I'm a cool guy. I mean, I appreciate hearing that, obviously. It's longer bong. Like, I always just, again, I think the one thing you'll find with me is I do speak my mind. I don't, like, I do find ways to articulate, obviously, in a way that's a bit more reasonable. But overall, there is, yeah, I speak how I think. And I speak from experience a lot of the time, which is what probably trips up a lot of people when it comes to stuff with me. And I don't like speaking from not experience.
What?
Listen up. Yeah.
You know what? That's 50, isn't it? $50. Okay, I like that. That was good. I was like, asking me to do an equation is a speed thing. And I do fucking programming. We have to get good at maths.
Thank you very much.
Until the point where we give up and then we just make our own calculators. Had to do that, by the way. Do not test me. Manually making it. It's from, Fillion. God, I love Fillion. Love watching the highlights from time to time.
All right.
Alright. Fillion's probably one of the VTubers I should probably add to my list, but again, I don't want to expand that list until till I've completed things a bit more. Like once that list is finished off and everything's in the game, then yeah, I'll probably do more, add more to the list. Might even start doing like polls and stuff like that, dependent, to figure out like what VTuber I'll do next.
Oh. All right. Hey. Now then. Yes.
God damn, these fights are just so easy. Gotta love second playthrough power.
Let's go.
But yeah, it is a difficult thing with that sort of with the game that I'm doing. It's
Okay.
because this is where I actually give props to something like HoloCure, which they were smart enough. Don't know what to say now. It's just say whatever, really. But no, HoloCure was smart, where they created a small, like a pretty linear scope that was, again, I've taken a very broad approach because I've just said VTubers. They said HoloLive VTubers, which is much, much more obtainable, right? There's still a lot of VTubers that go into that.
Nice.
A lot of references, a lot of everything.
Indeed.
But yeah, no, I like anime, yes. I am a enjoyer of anime. I have fun with the occasional anime. I say that I will just randomly binge one when I find it. Like I'm watching at the moment. What was I watching? What's my favorite one? Or
Time, but we managed to force it open.
that's not big three. Oh, I mean that's easy. The big three aren't even in there. Like it's difficult, right? Because I can give you answers for like different genres and stuff like that, but I don't think I can name a definite favorite. Like normally my answer to that is something like No Game No Life, because I just really enjoyed that series when it came out originally.
Yes, I agree.
But there was also is Rent-A-Girl. Oh my god, Rent-A-Girlfriend. I've not watched that one. I'm gonna avoid that one for a while. Those sorts of series tend to, I can watch them and I can enjoy them, but they can irk me. Like it's always gotta be a little careful with those ones for myself.
Dude.
So he took all of this from the week.
Oshinoko, yeah, I was watching that as it was coming out. Each episode weekly. Chainsaw Man, yes, I also did watch that. I was actually very, very excited because I have read stuff from that author before and knew about other content that they've done. Like, I mean, Fire Punch, for example, was really good.
He's going to pay for this.
So yeah, no, I mean, the author is an absolute fucking loony, but I loved him. And yeah, Chainsaw Man was everything I'd hoped it would be. They did a really, really good job with it.
Focus.
But you know, Oshinoko, I would probably put quite high up, just because I think I define it as I've not watched a series in a long time that made like any content really that elicited the same sort of thoughts and feelings it did.
What about this?
Show me your true form.
But yeah, no, like I'll also watch for trashy isekai regularly. I mean, I recently rewatched and then watched the new season of In Another World with My Smartphone, I believe is the English name for it. That series is bad. I do not recommend it. Unless you're in for trashy isekai, which then it's a checkbox anime. It just ticks most of the boxes that you'd want.
All right.
It's a vending machine now. When oh god, yeah, no, that's one of the series that I'm gonna probably watch when it's finished. I'm one of those weirdos that likes to binge, so I tend to not watch often before something's finished. It's on 100. I am watching that actually as it's releasing. That one's really fun.
I'll reveal your true form.
Really, really fun one. Colorful, yeah.
I'll reveal your true
I
form.
honestly do not care about the like security rating. It can be 100 if they want.
Focus.
We're kind of speeding through everything. But yeah, no, there's a no, what was the series I was watching? It was like, I think it's The Galaxy Next Door.
Look, a treasure chest. Why don't we crack it open?
Show me your true form.
But yeah, no, like Galaxy Next Door is really enjoyable so far. I did start to watch another series that I just oh, I can't remember the name of it. It's like Happy Sugar Fairy or something like that. Which, that one was somewhat interesting, but like I just was really not in the mood for the stylization that it had at the time.
New move. What do you think?
I know, like it's, again, I will acknowledge I can watch just about anything, but like I have to be in the mood for some of them. Needless to say, at the moment I'm doing a binge of like shoujo stories. Which, take that as you will.
Show me your true form. Okay, I'll reveal your true form.
Classic Memories, best slice of life. Classic Memories is pretty good. Yeah, no, I remember Classic Memories. That one was fun. I should probably rewatch that. It's been a few years. No, what was I watched recently? It was the Carnival one. Like the fucking, look, well, what was it called? Nah, I can't fucking remember. Fuck, what was it called? It's the one where he has to save like the fairies at the park.
Come by the myriad truths.
And like the main dude is the most egotistical asshole ever, and it's so much fun. I love it so much. Also, this justifies how the game's going so far. Good lord. If it comes to slice of life rom-com though, I don't know, like Golden Time's also real high up there for me.
Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
There's also Kobayashi-san, Dragon Maid.
All right.
A stylish victory. Joker, a treasure.
When you need to say something, but then you don't. No matter, yeah.
Oh,
Like, I'm trying to remember though, like, again, I could go through millions of different stories that I've read in my time. There's a lot. There's at least hundreds of, if not thousands, of anime I have watched and can recommend even, right? Like stressing the fact that like it's not just like stuff that I've watched and definitely go like, oh yeah, it's like I can recommend a lot. And it is kind of the beauty of all of that. Ancient Magus Bride. I need to catch up on that. It was really good. The first like season or so of it that I watched. And I do need, it's because I think the second season did come out for it, and I have yet to watch that second season.
What?
But yeah, no, like what else? I'm trying to think. I mean, like, obviously, I will stress to the end of days, take some of what I say as you will when I say, like, I enjoy a lot of, enjoy watching stuff, not even caring too much quality sometimes. Your Lie in April, I have not watched. Golden Time I mentioned earlier, fucking love that series. That was actually a really early one for me. That helped me really get into slice of life. But like I could suggest a movie like I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. That is a really good movie. Cause it spoils the biggest reveal in the first 5 minutes and then spends the entire movie making you wish that the spoiler was wrong. But then you know that it's gonna happen. You always know it's gonna happen. Then it fucks you up. It's so good. Oh fuck! I have to remember this shit again. Oh, I forgot that I have to remember this stuff. Because it's Rich is the one it wants, right? 0102.
Okay, let's go.
No Silent Love. I don't know the English title by that off the top of my head, but I could be wrong. I may have watched it, but I just don't recognize the English title. Or Tiger and Fish. That I don't recognize. Oh yeah, no, I don't recognize Tiger and Fish.
We're supposed to check.
Hold on. This just...
What's the matter?
If my prediction is correct, we won't need...
For real?
That is, I hope... I serious...
The Marco love story. That I kind of recognize.
This...
Oh, game's having a moment. Alright, I'm gonna quickly save here when I can. Might as well. Oh.
I should write something.
But yeah, no, there's... again, I actually have something coming up that will probably talk into... Watch you go. But like I'll be doing like a thing coming up soon, talking that will have talk about anime in it. That'll probably be I think I mentioned something earlier on it, but that will likely be in the next week or so. I might as well spoil it now because there's probably not many people paying attention, but like I'm planning on doing like a funny haha quiz / tier list stream. where I'll just go do a bunch of tier lists and some quizzes and
What?
do the funny.
Agreed. Indeed.
So it should be 0, 1, 0, 2. Try not to laugh is trending these days. Yeah, but I will also stress to the end of days and like take this as like not insulting the creators that do this. I really want to stress that's not that. I don't want to be a React Andy sort of channel. That's what those are, and yeah, I've got big reservations about not doing that. It's not that I won't do it ever, it's that I will definitely not be doing it on large scales. React Andy channels just
That aside,
I don't like the videos, I like the streams, if that makes sense, of that stuff. Because the idea in my head is if it's a stream, then it's you're laughing along with the people, right? Or enjoying the time along with the other people. Whereas if it's a video constructed, like obviously some people want to watch it, and so, I'm not saying that there's not a market for that stuff, right? And I'm not going to insult anyone that likes that content. I'm just speaking from my personal thoughts on it. And I will not deny my personal thoughts are... Oh, hello. My personal thoughts are my personal thoughts, no more than that.
Focus.
Me seeing goofy crap on YouTube and laugh at 3. Like, again, like, I'm not... meme channels, I'm not gonna diss in any way. God, no, I'm never gonna diss those sorts of things, alright? Like, I watch a daily dose of, internet. Like, I watch that sort of stuff.
You notice?
God, that's so stupid.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go through the journal again at some point, as always the case. Reap.
how unsightly.
I don't think I have all the stuff for that one yet, right? Because I think I'm missing
Show me your true
the E.
I can feel it.
Show me your true form.
That's a dumb thing, but are you married or I am currently that's actually a bit of a complex one for me to truly answer in some regards, but the short of it is I was engaged recently, but currently that is not happening.
Focus.
Why has it got like a weird fart noise? Okay, there we go. We've got all the ones that we need now. Man, no, like I'm out of that engagement now. Like we're not together at the moment. Okay, so reap. If we go to menu, and it's, what is it that under? I'm sorry, no, it's all good. That's why I'm just, I made a video not that long ago about it. Talking to the fact on it, it's a very complex thing. Where is it put? Is it in? No, it's not there. Is it? Isn't it under here? Yes, key items. Okay. So reap, it would be 0931. 0931.
Joker.
0931. Hey! Nice.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah. Alright, it's straight there. Might as well. And then there's anything else to explore here that matters?
Yeah.
Alright, and then good old.
Treasure chest spotted.
Oh, I forgot about these.
I'll reveal your true form. Show me your true form.
Alright.
I have something.
Cannot remember fully. Isn't it? I just do a lot of parkouring around in this one. No, that was alright. Who's my favorite YouTuber? I mean, it depends kind of like on the day is a really shitty answer, I know, but
Treasure chest spotted. Must be something good inside.
trying to think what a good answer to that is.
This way.
No, VTuber. It's my favorite VTuber. Oh shit, that's a really hard one. Probably Iron Mouse is probably the most like clear answer for me. Just because I really do appreciate what she's
Hey, look at
done
this.
for the
I see.
What do you want to do?
For real?
like she's done for the VTuber community, and she's also just a really cool person.
This is.
But other than that, yeah, no, I don't think it's a good answer for YouTube in general though. Like I made the song Huge Box, it's Marnie or something. Okay, that's fair.
See it.
Show
Like
me your true
it's
form.
difficult, right? Because there's also a sense of like, well, Mume and Gura I really fucking love as well. Watching their highlights especially always makes me chuckle. Like what else would I give to statements on that? I mean, like Vox and Nina, well Nina was still doing VTubing, were also pretty up there in my eyes.
I'll reveal your true form.
I also do love, was it Rin?
Show me your true form.
Rin Penrose, again, I think she's actually quite a funny individual, and she understands the medium and the internet very well, and like the current expectation of everything.
It's somewhere.
Like, I do not underestimate her actual, like, realization, because she is paying attention very clearly to what the medium kind of wants. That's why she did a lot of shorts, her channel blew up in quite large scale. So, yeah, short answer is she's not someone to sleep on, because someone that understands the algorithm's always a good one. I also appreciate, was it Callie? Like, she does some really cool music. She has also done quite a lot of amazing work for the English side of VTubing community. Hello, Marnie. You like her? Yeah, no, I like Marnie. I mean, it's kind of hard not to enjoy her silliness. Okay, so we need its hugs, right? So we're missing. So hug is A, so 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. We don't have S, so we can't answer this right now. We're still missing.
I can see it.
You know, we don't talk about the silliness, we talk about other things. Oh yeah. I mean, to be fair, I also really appreciate that, like, especially the honesty that's now coming out from Marnie.
I can see it.
Because, like, there was the huge thing for a long time about talking about VTuber ages, right? And I just love that now, like, the thing is, like, everyone knows that Marnie's, like, in her 30s.
I can feel it.
Like, it's not a secret thing anymore of that, and it's just like, I don't know, that actually gave me more appeal for her. I appreciate that, like, kind of having that more mature aspect, which she kind of does. Am I missing something? I swear I don't have the S right now, right? Where am I missing the S? Oh, it wasn't in the other place, was it? God damn it, do I need to go back?
Focus.
I think I might need to go back. Yeah, I need to go back for will seed, it looks like, at least. Now that I look at that. Alright. Let's head back, go get that will seed, and... Because, yeah, no, I don't... Am I blind, or do I just not have the S? Okay. We can just run through here. I don't care.
Show me your true form.
Where was the stairs that I needed to take in this area to get to that last thing?
Show me your true form.
It's somewhere.
Show me your true form.
I'm blind, or do I have no eye? Yeah. I mean, it's a serious thing. Is that, am I just blind, or where's the S?
Show me your true form.
Also, I said S, not I. Screw you. I will correct that. I may be stupid, I ain't that dumb. I will not deny I mumbled it, which definitely would lead to confusion. Because brain not doing well. No, I don't think the will seat that I'm thinking of is here. Is it the man who said the thing above me? Yeah. Sure, clearly.
I can feel it.
Okay, let's go back into here. I'm clearly missing something.
Somewhere.
Show me your true form.
Whoa, a new move!
Concentrate. I actually... It's better than Fire Break. Me too, no chat. Fair enough, fair enough. God, making me hungry now too.
Show me your true form.
Can't wait till I have just like a bunch of leftover curry.
I'll reveal your true form.
I can see it.
Shadow spotted.
I'll reveal your true form.
Okay.
Show me your true form.
Press the buttons. Lock. Wait, there's a button that I've missed? Oh, it's huge. Oh my god, I thought it was hugs. My bad. My brain. Holy shit. Okay, you know, that's easy enough to do then. Huge. 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 1, 9. I think I did this last time as well. 2, 3, 1, 9. Big brain. I swear I think I did that last time. Actually, just need so much help.
You are unforgivable.
Head straight there, there's nothing left to do. And I do not think I have access to the will seeds yet.
Yeah.
Da da da.
All right, let's go.
What do you want to do?
Giant keyhole is the key, yeah. Accept your death. How about you accept yours, bud?
Zona.
Haha, funny gameplay. Man, this is the definition of one of those, like, I broke the game.
Hey, hey!
It's left, I believe, because I think this gives me access to something. Go to the map. Yeah, I think it's like further up there is where the thing is.
Oh,
I'm remembering correctly, I need to then do this
seems.
to this side, and then I think I get to the will seed, right? I think that's where it is.
What to do?
What are your thoughts?
But I'm pretty sure I've missed one, which is easy enough to fix.
Let's do this.
Because I think I've only picked up one will seed so far, haven't I? And this is the boss for the final will seed normally. Yeah. I'll go figure it out in a minute.
Kanashiro's stolen.
Yeah, it should be the last one. Yeah, it's normally there's a final boss for them, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're missing the green one. Alright, let's work backwards. Where have I not gone? Quite a bit here. Yeah, no, it's there. Okay. When I said we're running through this place at record speed, that's probably why, because I missed stuff. Okay.
All right.
So I want to be. Can I get there from office? I don't think I can get there from office, can I?
What do we do for?
It's somewhere.
I'll reveal your true form.
Yeah, it's the bridge. I think I jumped off to one side and didn't explore the other side. Is what if I'm remembering correctly. So I needed to go up here. No, I think you're right.
Focus.
I'll reveal your true form. Show me your true form.
Because there's just a lot of this area I haven't explored. I think you have to go... Oh, I'm trying to remember. I don't think this is it. And this might get me there though, maybe. But it's the other side of the bridge. Because I went off to one side, I didn't go to the other side. You can see there. So I need to...
It's somewhere.
Yeah, I need to get out that side on the lower level.
I'll reveal your true form.
You can see all my cares for
Somewhere.
Okay, and then it was over... Yeah, it's over there. Now, where do I go again to get to it? I think it's
Treasure chest.
down here and then swing across, right? No. Okay.
It's somewhere.
I don't feel like... Could I jump down from there? Was I getting a rock?
I have something.
Oh, it's got to be there, right?
We found one of Kanashiro's will seeds. Let's take it.
Okay, yeah, this is the right way then.
I have something.
Because there we go. That's how we get there. Boom. Easy. I say easy, that was probably painful to watch. Cool, there we go. Fast forward. We've all seen this before. Woohoo, we got the thing. Woohoo!
A will seed. Well, that's the last of them for this palace.
I have something.
Alright, now just need to go to a save room and go back to where we were. Which should just be able to run this way.
It's somewhere.
I honestly could not care about the security level. Who cares about security level, man? Come on.
I can feel it.
Show me your true form. Show me your true form.
Show me your true form, I say as I just slide through them.
Show me your true form.
Gotta love it.
Okay.
Okay, then we go back down to the vault.
We've arrived. So what do we do now?
Nice and easy so far.
Help! I can see it.
So if I'm remembering correctly, I now need to flick this to the right.
Joker.
Like further to the right. No, it's who
Joker.
cares about security if you have 7, yeah. Pretty much. I need to do this one, flick that one to the right so then I can go through. Yeah, no, I just remembered.
Fascinating.
It is a little silly that like I can just run through the game like that, huh?
Joker.
To also keep in mind that I'm probably going to be able to do that until basically the end of the game, because if I go kill like another Reaper, we are more than done with
Something.
EXP. Or kill a few more Reapers, I should say.
I can feel it.
Show me your true form.
Isn't that...
I'll reveal your true
I
form.
remember being like super sneaky when I did this the first time.
Show me your true form.
Like watching the patrols and making sure I
This way.
did things correctly. I'm glad that was so good to do back then. I assume by that wording I can get the other security point. So I'm assuming it's over here.
Focus.
Nope, that's not it. God damn it.
I can see it. We will be counting on you.
Be counting on you, yeah. Bet you are. Okay, so how do I get up onto that one?
Oh.
Damn, we're flying through this stuff so far.
I can see it.
Okay, here, then I'm assuming here, then here,
This way.
then this. And that is the last security thing, so we can get the note. Cool. Okay, any day, Joker. Here we go. Cool, we got torn page 5. Fuck your shit. Alright. Alright, well. Guess I jumped up there. Now, I remember this one having, like, a lot of weird layers to this.
I see.
This is. Hey.
And aren't just, like, glided up to that.
Man.
It's somewhere.
It's somewhere.
Show me your true form. I'll reveal your true form. I'll reveal your true form.
Well, remember how I was max alert thing? Yeah. Already all the way back down, basically. Okay, so is that there?
Show me your true form.
Horribly designed security system, by the way. Just saying. Alright, can't wait to do some maths.
Focus.
Oh.
Joker.
Joker!
What do you want to do?
I mean, we could try and actually get into the room.
I can see it.
How would we get into that one? Just that?
Joker.
There we go.
For real?
It's somewhere.
I guess, yeah, it's literally just designed so you can just pay to get to this one easier. Okay, what do you want? It's gold. Okay, so now to do the funny thing. Items. So, gold. We want G, which is P, which is I, which is 1. So 1. O plus H. H equals 2, so it's 8. So 1, 8. 1, 8. 1, 8, 3, 4. 1, 8, 4. 1, 8, 4. 1.
Hey,
There we go. I'm just that good, you know? And it's not a hard puzzle.
What was that?
you're right. What do you want to do?
Head straight there. There is nothing left to get at this point that matters.
Whoa.
I just want to point out that even without, like, Makoto here telling us, like, ideas,
No.
we would have been able to get this. There's no way our group wouldn't have been able to figure this shit out.
Found it. I don't see
Once we get this far, we need this calling card thing.
a calling card. I see. Making the target believe that the treasure is in danger will cause it to materialize. That's quite a bold trick.
Huh? She understood?
Joker, we'll defer to you regarding its timing.
Okay, guys, let's get ready for the heist.
Hell yeah.
The next time we enter that treasure room will be after we send out the calling card.
And that Kaneshiro bastard only showed his stupid face once.
That doesn't matter. As long as we steal the treasure, we'll change his heart. Then let's act as the Phantom Thieves should and send the calling card. It's on you, Joker.
If you wish to train or explore further before sending it, that decision is purely yours.
God, the game really ham-fists the whole, like, it is your choice. You can do this, you can do that. Have fun, relax, enjoy the game. Yeah, I got that.
All right.
Alright, well, that wasn't too hard. I mean, to be fair, I knew that, like, doing Kaneshiro's palace again was going to be pretty linear. And, like, let's be honest, the boss fight, do we think it's actually going to be that difficult? I'm pretty sure it's going to be super easy. Oh, what do the twins want now? Oh, is this my first alert? Is this when alerts get added?
We've much to discuss.
Yeah, alarm's been added. Cool.
This is a failsafe to ensure you do not neglect your rehabilitation. It's intended to
Damn, I didn't
push you
realize it
into
was this late into the game that you got
performance
alarms. I forgot, like, that I didn't even have access to them yet.
We call it a fusion alarm.
Yes, yes.
It's a warning system that tells you when you've been slacking off on your duties. When you hear this sound, the first things on your mind should be this place and executions.
You must become stronger for the sake of your rehabilitation.
Executions will be much more severe when the alarm is sounding. The result of this is that any fused personas will be further strengthened.
Wahoo.
However, the more executions that you perform during the alarm, the higher the chance of an accident occurring. With that in mind, you must prepare more than usual while performing executions in the midst of an alarm.
The
Yes.
alarm will sound after you've endured numerous repeated battles. Make certain you come here as soon as you hear it. Got that?
Nope, I'm not gonna do that.
Good. You'd better make excellent use of the alarm.
Yeah, no, we know about fusion alarms. How do you think my current persona is max statted?
To your rehabilitation.
Oh, welcome back, Mr. Knight. Or Mr. Midnight, I guess.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
Oh, shut up. God of control. Okay, I'm gonna leave.
Done already.
Oh, I wanna go back.
You got guts.
Yeah, I don't care about an alarm right now. Bug me later.
Hey,
What do you want to do?
Okay, this is gonna be a long list of things. Meanwhile, the rest of the Phantom Thieves are just, yeah, no, like, that's the thing, right, is he's just, like, completely... That's why I still, to this day, wonder about, like, the alleyway where they kick you in through the door. On Shibuya. Like, they just kick you through the door. It's like, do everyone else see you just, like, throw yourself at the garbage?
Okay.
Like, come on. It's a very valid question. I think someone asked me that once, and I was just like, that's a good point. Like, what do they see?
Rain, huh?
Okay.
Yo,
Oh, cool. My crap cam. Sweet. My 5-inch nail. At least it's not 19-inch venom.
Hey,
what?
I will never get past how stupid of a message that, like, that tweet was.
Like right here.
Treat yourself to 19 inches of venom. It's like,
Master. Oh. See you later.
Oh god, is Ohio the only one to fucking do?
Oh, honey.
Oh, honey.
Hmm.
Now then.
Yeah, I've got to form a deal with her. I'm trying to get everyone maxed out. I don't want to, but guess we will try.
Hey, Lala-chan. Are you sure this isn't just water? If you're trying to rip me off, I'm gonna reveal all your secrets in a feature article. Oh, it's you!
Bro, did Pixar make Frozen? I'm pretty sure that, I mean, I don't know off the top of my head. I don't think, was Frozen Frozen or Frozone? like Incredibles Frozen.
Please have a seat.
Because Incredibles is Pixar. Because Pixar's Disney's secondary studio. Where they send like, well, originally they were sending all their like not expected to be doing well movie projects to. Fun fact, that's actually the case.
Or maybe you're just falling in love with me.
No, the cartoon Frozen. Okay, no, that one. I don't know. Was that a Pixar movie? I know it's a Disney movie. I don't know if it's a Pixar movie.
That too? So then you do have news on the Phantom Thieves? Thank God. My publisher just assigned me
Disney
to be the
Thieves.
case reporter for the Phantom Thieves.
Pretty sure it's not. No, it was just a lead up to a very stupid D's Nuts joke, which I'm always up for.
Man, this will really help me out.
I do that to my friends all the time, so I'm completely down for those memes.
Are you seriously going to use this child as a source of information?
Ah, don't be such a killjoy. These kids nowadays know about things we adults don't have access to. Besides, what's most important is that I now have a reliable third-party source for my stories.
Yeah, reliable.
So, what do you want from me this time? Information about someone? Cold hard cash?
I'll let you know later.
Huh? Lucky me! My very own golden goose just appeared. Now I can take it easy. Maybe I'll take a little vacation with all my free time.
Bro's still laughing, yeah. I still love, I can't remember what, I just randomly will take a word that a mate has said in a call and just add like D's Nuts to it. And it's just, there's something special about that sometimes. Like, genuinely, it's like, oh, this, things just don't work out, so, all the times I work out D's Nuts, haha, got him. It's like, again, stupid memes. I'm not trying to say.
What do you want? Just tell me. Last time it was info on Kaneshiro, right?
Sometimes the dumb jokes are the best jokes. You and your friends.
There's been a buzz lately. I think it's Kaneshiro related. Something's fishy.
Bad guys are bad.
So you're being swayed by the Phantom Thieves, huh? But I see what's going on here. A hardcore Phantom Thieves fanboy. Huh.
Hey, I'm not gonna let you use this kid so you can take a vacation.
A vacation? Oh, I was just kidding. I'm conducting a private investigation during my off hours. No one at work knows about it.
Don't tell me you're...
Hey, how about we do this? You supply me with info on the Phantom Thieves.
Ooh. Not gonna say a D's Nuts joke, by the way, when you phrase it like that. The Chord Bear 64 chord. No.
And I'll write articles based on what you tell me about them. You know, the Phantom Thieves who you love oh so much.
God, I have to give credit to Oheya's English voice for a character that nobody likes.
Deal?
She did a good job.
All right then, it's a deal.
Not D's Nuts. Hey!
I can create a lot of positive.
It's
PR.
not a D's Nuts joke.
Sure
Not
to give
D's
me some
Nuts,
good
haha.
scoops.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, this is where I'm going to just go more to the Ohaya thing. Her confidant, I have actually had a look at what her fucking confidant gives. Not a single fucking thing actually does anything.
Your reputation skyrocketed.
In fact, it's actually detrimental.
It's unnatural how much your actions were publicized.
Don't like the character, like the VA. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just, there's not a single aspect about her confidant that's useful.
Did you have an
Her character's just kind of
someone who could manipulate
pretty
information for you?
2D. Of like, out of all the characters in here, she's probably one of the more 2D of the confidants. Like, two-dimensional, like, just not really any depth to her character. To be fair, I haven't done her confidant myself, so maybe there is something there, but like, it just, it's really hard to see them actually making her character interesting by the end of her confidant. And like I said, her confidant's just bad. It's what, increase how much like aggro you get, but like be able to reduce it easier. It's like, why do I care? If I'm at 100%, especially like as we were talking earlier, like I've got Ryuji's 7+. Like this. Decrease the security level when you find a new safe room. What's that gonna do? Even if it wasn't for new safe room, every time I go to a safe room, decrease it by 5%, it'd still be shit.
Alright.
It'd at least have potentially some use. It's just, eh.
Oh, don't tell anyone about this, okay? I don't want people to know that my source is a high schooler.
I know exactly what you're doing there, Mr. Midnight. So I'll add to it. So, what's the opposite words for always take me down? It's, I'm gonna go with never give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you.
Okay, Lala-chan. Time to celebrate our agreement. Bring out my bottle and 2
You got Rick ruled. You got ruled.
Come on, please. Whoa, her silence is golden.
There's something to like about her. I wouldn't know because I just skip through her dialogue every time. That's fair.
Fine, I won't make the high schooler drink. Oh, I could use the bathroom.
She's gonna be in there for a while. You should go home.
God, I love Lala. There you go. I mean, I'm gonna try and get all the confidants done if I can.
You take care now.
Hey, Lala-chan.
Being chillin'. Fair enough. Oh, shut up. Oh. Kidding. I do not know the quote well. It's not one of my area of expertise for languages either. I know Japanese, I know a little bit of German, and I know how to swear in Russian. I know a bit of Tereo. And obviously I know a bit of English. A little bit. Just a little. Totally didn't grow up in an English-speaking country. I just mumbled it to make it... Yeah, exactly. It's like... Hosho no sho no binchirin... I can't remember the rest. Yes, 僕は日本語の少々 I used to be business level competency with spoken and listening, but I've not used it in a long time, so my Japanese ability has gone downhill quite a bit. My reading comprehension is trash, so don't even try.
come again.
it was always like at very medium levels at best. So I do want to get back into practicing Japanese. Like my competency was probably at its best when I went to Japan for a couple of weeks, but I think it's again, I would like to brush it up because that would give me more opportunities for job stuff as well later down the line if I wanted. Especially if I'm doing game dev stuff, like the amount of stuff. Still gonna try and say this, oh god.
Hey.
There is straight up no fucking confidant things, huh? That is fucking rough. Oh my god. Good old Akechi-kun. Okay, the fuck do I want to do then? Oh, that's actually what I should do, first of all. From a song. Oh, yeah, no, there's a lot of characters I can definitely tell you I can't read. Iku. Yeah, no, I can't figure it out, sorry. That is far beyond my reading comprehension. Ever been get so. Assist, network. I want to see what everyone's average level was at this point. I'll see the average level is fucking under 30. Let's go. Church. I haven't gone to the church yet. I don't even have access to the church. What the fuck? Because the church is over here, isn't it? It's supposed to be over this side. Why has everyone got more access to confidants than I do? God damn it. Usually go to the gym. Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna probably do the same. I see so many people with confidant timers. That sucks. Alright. Well. Because I just want to get my SP up at this point. Because like I'm definitely going to hit max health before the end of this. Like, I'm what, level 70 something at the moment. Level 70, 80 range. And I'm already over 900.
So this equipment...
So there is no way I don't hit max health. It's just SP. I need more SP.
Well then.
Get that maxed out now. Okay, I'm just gonna fucking speed through this.
All right. All right.
You say gotta a big coconut. God damn, that sounds pretty.
All right.
Good old coconuts. They're so fucking expensive over here. I've not had coconuts in like for decades at this point. Okay, got any good info? I want. So fortune teller or higher. I want fortune teller. I think fortune teller is priority. Gotta get Chihaya going. Because once I get her up further enough, I can accelerate how fast I do other confidants. With so many coconuts here, nice. I mean, we're coconuts over here are so common. You'd think that'd be more common here as well, because we're in oceanic region, which you'd assume that like there'd probably be like farming for it in Oceania, but no, and they're not that common. Oh no, let me correct. They're really expensive, which indicates that they're probably on a low supply chain, because they're normally not filling up that large area. If you have no coconuts, drink Red Bull. I have never had an energy drink in my life, so I'm good. Like, straight up, I've never actually had one.
Well then.
Drink water.
Ah, you're back.
Hey.
Water is greater than any other drink. Yeah, I saw a tier list on Twitter the other day where it was like water S tier, milk A tier, and then everything else in like F tier, and I'm like, that is me. That is me to a fucking T. I hate almost every kind of drink there is. My only correction to that is like a nice iced tea. Like a nice, maybe a black iced tea primarily. Like that could be maybe like B tier. Milk tea, definitely B tier as well. But nah.
Hey.
For real?
By the way, you said today you'll show me a magic trick. No, I did not. I don't remember promising such a thing. And it's technically a rock salt. Got back from school. Nice. Yes, you said. I want you to pull up when I said this. I'm not getting gaslit today.
No way. Hey.
Poor Chihaya. It sucked. I mean, school tends to be kind of shitey. It is what you make out of it. So I asked you and you said you can't today, but tomorrow. And I said Slongabonga. I remember something like that. I remember saying maybe in the given some time. I don't think I knew I couldn't do it that day. Just do the finger separate thing. Oh, that I can do, right? Which that's just fucking. God, it's been years since I've had to do this. Good old. Is it that? Oh, look, it's the finger is separated. Oh no, what am I gonna do? There. That's it. But no, it does suck there, Faithful, to get bullied on your first day. I mean, all I say is that, like, especially in school and stuff like that, it's, oh, damn shit, yeah. Just, it is people just lashing out and trying to figure out what the fuck they're doing with their own lives, so... Took off his finger, yeah, and I put it back on, too, it's amazing. God damn it. Oh no. But yeah, no, like I know this is gonna possibly sound harsh, but I call it like playground fighting at that point. It's just people just being like little shits. Pay no heed. And I know that's not an easy thing to do. I know from experience that stuff it can hurt and is harsh and it sucks. Just to find a good way to mellow out and chill. Witchcraft, I say. Witchcraft! Here's a witch! Now I'm just reminded of the Monty Python Holy Grail witch sequence. That was at peak comedy there, good old Monty Python. Blah blah blah.
Do you know the answer?
What do you think it says on the it was gold, wasn't it?
This is it.
It's talking about like the rich and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Hey, I remembered it. I actually used to be able to do like some more interesting magic tricks. To be fair, also, I used to count cards a lot, so. Gonna buy 10 kg of Riz. God damn. See, that's where I point at the fact that I don't have to go get Riz. I've already got it. No, I'm not gonna do that shit again. Good old blue stealer. Feel like you need a new BF. Man, they don't sell it. Never home. I mean, yeah, I get that. I had that issue myself where I was I in the inverse of that as well. I've been terribly. I make myself excessively busy, but that's just because it's a habit of mine, and I always felt real bad for that sort of stuff with any partner I had.
Nice going.
And it's always, like, in a sense, put on the partner to try and find time for things to work. I mean, at the end of the day, the point of any relationship is to be there for support reasons more than anything. If you don't feel supported, then it's not a good relationship, but if you do feel supported, then just try and find ways to acclimate. If there's a hole, there's a goal. Oh, what did I fucking see this morning? One of the YouTubers I watched, Kaif, released a video where he put out the stupidest insult I've ever heard, and it just caught everyone off guard. Which is, so it was like 3 guys and a girl were playing Dead by Daylight. Was it 3? No, 4 guys and a girl were playing Dead by Daylight, and the girl was just doing so poorly with the killer. And he's just like, well, that's what you get for being a 2-hole. And it's like, what the fuck do you... It's amazing, don't get me wrong, but he can never find the time for you. Not even on the weekend when he's home. You said it right, brother. But yeah, no, it's... I do get that, Faithful. Again, like, I was on a 2-hole. Yeah, like... So that, what do you... Stuff, it's like, what do you expect from a 2-hole? And I'm just like, how do you... It's true, though. Only 2, exactly. Us 1-holes are such a stupid joke. And it was just... They were clearly taking the mickey, and it was a good group conversation. So they mean nothing ill will by it, but it was just such a funny out of like the box comment that I'm now gonna like be thinking about far too much. Oh, but yes, no, we've got to finish up now, sadly. God damn the level difference. Oh yeah, no, just level 20 and level 76. All right, but with that being the case, then yeah, so we'll finish up here, sadly, because we're about on time, and I do have a lot of work to get done today and for the rest of the week. I talked briefly about this. There's a couple of plans for some stuff next week, but first thing I did was get home, ready to watch your stream. You are still live. Yeah, I'm glad that that worked out for you. Sadly enough, I think you only caught like the last half hour of the stream. If you go say Salonga Bonga, there you go. But yes, no, I've got to do the good old spiel. Let's see how fast we can get it done. If you like the stream, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like or a comment on the video. It would be very much appreciated. It helps the video out more than you might know. Also, consider subscribing to the channel, hitting the notification bell to find out when I go live, as well as following me over on X, where I do post when I'm going live, as well as some of my thoughts, feelings, and general stuff that I'm working on. One day I'll get faster at that. I'm getting better. But yeah, no, I don't think there's anything else to really talk about. So all I'll say though is, once again, thank you so much for watching. Thanks, these nuts, yep. Thanks so much for watching. You're awesome, stay awesome, and I hope to see you again next time. Until then, goodbye.